What's up? What's going on, everybody? This is Dale, Little Cheddar Lorenz, and I am live yet again at Varsity Club. I'm going to do a little housekeeping prior to the start of this match, and there's a reason why. Some may or may not agree with it, and the critics out there, honestly, I don't care. So, that being said, I do not want any attention taken away from Jim Reese and Phong Nguyen's match tonight. So, at some point, I know without a doubt that the topic of discussion of what happened last night is going to come up. All right? And I'm okay with that. And I'm okay with discussing all the events of what exactly happened. So, but it's not going to happen during this match. It's disrespectful to the players, and it's disrespectful to the viewers that are here to watch Phong and Jim play. So, my biggest worry is I don't want to offend any of the viewers that are here to watch that. So, during the chat, if you have any questions about what happened last night, I am more than happy to discuss them, but it is not going to happen until after this match is complete. So, with that being said, I am not going to just ignore any of the comments that come through. I will simply say, just go back to the very beginning of, or the start of this stream, and watch exactly what I'm telling you right now. So, at the end, once this match is complete, I am going to do my duty and thank both players for playing, whoever wins, whoever loses, and, you know, they'll be on their way. And then I'll come back into the booth. And if you want to stick around for a discussion, I'm happy to do that. So, with that being said, it is now 7 o'clock, and I am going to get this match started. First of all, thank you, everybody, for being here. Very much so. That guy right over there. Yeah.
Try to get in the screen a little bit.
Sorry about that. Now it's even worse.
I know. Now it's just me. That's terrible.
All right, so that guy right over there is Michael Misovich, and he's going to be commentating with me tonight for the second time. He did such an incredible job the first time. He's back again. So, actually, it's good to have him back in the booth, because I was just explaining to him, if anybody knows me, my personality, okay, there's 3 times that I've been nervous streaming. It was the very first time at Mad Apple. It was the very first match with Shane Van Boning at Derby City Classic. And the third time is tonight. And there's a reason why, is because of last night's events. So we'll talk about that later. Let's get this match started.
Yeah, let's focus on this good match tonight. All right. Just me in the booth right now. Dale is going to go out with the players, get the lag started, and spin the wheel. I think Phong went outside for a quick break real quick. So he's going to get everything set up, and we will get this match rolling. Some early comments here on the stream. Thank you for joining tonight. Keith Cross, thanks for coming in. Scott. Baby Cheddar, I know you're obligated. You don't have much of a choice, or you won't get any food. So Dale's just talking to the players real quick before we're, making a little announcement to them and making sure some shit doesn't go down and letting them know what we talked about before this started going. And here comes the lag. All right, Jim Reese with the lag win, spinning the wheel. And we are playing 10 ball. All right, so Jim gets first break here after winning the lag, spinning the wheel. The Fargo here is what? 48 points. Is there a spot?
Yes, there is a spot, and actually the score is correct. So it is a 52-point spread. So the cap is 50. I think there's actually a discussion. You know what? I'm going to find out real quick so I don't misspeak. I want to find out if they're playing 3-foul rule.
Yeah.
So you get a one-game spot. You do.
All right, just clarifying a little rules. We're playing 3-foul.
BCA rules, rack your own. Jim does get one on the wire.
And this match is on.
Love it. All kinds of comments coming in already.
Oh, man, you already missed the derogatory things I said about you.
Cool.
So that's good while you're out there.
Excellent. What's going on? Baby Cheddar, of course, she's in the house.
Obligated, like I said earlier. She doesn't have a choice.
I taped her phone to her hand. Oh, wait, no, it already is. Never mind. Keith Cross, what's going on, man?
What is she, like 20? You can't get that phone out of her hand, right?
Yeah. Chris Green cheering for Jim.
Rogers like us, cheering for good pool.
No doubt.
That's what we want. Phong with a nice bank there. Start out his campaign.
Man, it's hot in here.
Yeah, we can't get that fan on before you start farting.
Right? I had Taco Bell on the way here, so it's still fermenting.
Ooh.
Lucky you.
Man, I wish you would have warned me that before I drove out here.
Yeah. Too late. Oh, yeah. 6 slowed down just enough. Well, Fong's got a really good opportunity to make up the spot, nice and early in this match.
Definitely.
Oh, that one. And he left it.
Yeah, he did.
Just a smidge of a skid.
I'll tell you, Jim lately has been playing way higher than his Fargo would suggest. He's shooting real good here lately, and Phong obviously shoots real strong, so should have a real competitive match here.
I was actually going to address that earlier. There's like a million things going on in my brain right now. So, and I've said this to a lot about almost every player that's in the Knockout Challenge. Their Fargo does not depict an accuracy of their game. I mean, the level of some of the plays that I've seen on some of these matches has just been phenomenal. It's the consistency.
Oh, for sure. And that's what separates a 600 player from a 550 player. It's the consistency. You're 100% right.
I think that 8-ball got just enough off the rail where Jim can spin it just a little bit. Otherwise, he's going to end up with a long shot on this. Yeah, all right,
Ooh.
that's good. That's a really good shot.
It's not bad.
Get off the rail. I think he's got enough of the ball away from the rail where he can just stop this. Play the 10 as is. Don't make anything out of.
I think you got a little bit of angle on it. You just play it with top and roll it off the bottom rail.
Looks so straight from here.
Nothing crazy. Ooh, a little hard. A little firm.
Yeah.
But I like the thought just coming off the bottom rail a little bit. That might have been a little much, but good chance here. Nothing too crazy.
Yep. Overcut it. Overcut it as much as you possibly can, and I guarantee it goes in. Just like so.
Very nice.
That is a good start for Mr. Reese.
Starting out with the 2-game spot now. Looks like Baby Cheddar's missing you at home. Got everybody around the table but you.
Aw. And they're all listening. Thanks for rubbing that in my face. You know, actually, so as I'm leaving, Lisa said, yeah, making steaks tonight and on the grill and I'm like, why couldn't you go to McDonald's tonight?
Yeah,
you know?
have steak tomorrow.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Well, I got league tomorrow, so that ruins that.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, now she's, eating without you. Cool.
Steak stew?
Thanks. Thanks.
And you got Taco Bell.
I may or may not have lied about that. Just throwing that out there. So, but you'll find out soon enough. Percolating. So anyway, I know my introduction was cut a little bit short this evening, given that my ticker turned to 7 o'clock, so I wanted to get... Anyway, thank you everybody for being here. As always, we are live at the Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, and this is KO 1.0. Knockout Challenge numero uno.
Round two.
Round 2. And I'm going to give you, actually, as soon as this rack is over, get yourself prepared. Get your phone in your hand, as most of you already do, Anya. Baby Cheddar. So, I'm going to put the QR code on there as soon as the winner of this game is racking, and that'll take you right to Digital Pool. And that's where this bracket is going to be dwindling down to 8 players after Saturday afternoon.
I'm fortunate to be one of those 8 right now.
You are.
So
you
let's
are.
Go. Let's go.
And you played better your second match.
100%.
And you're in the money.
That's what my wife cared about.
Oh, boy. Leave that one alone. Chris Green said he had steak also grilled tonight. Wow, thanks, buddy.
And everybody's having steak but you.
Yeah. I'm going to shut your friggin' microphone off pretty quick, too. Fred Dodge in the house. What's going on, Fred? We'll be seeing you tomorrow night at League. And, yes, 10-ball has dominated the Knockout Challenge so far. All right. I believe that is a good safe.
That'll work.
Snookered behind the 3-ball. That's just a fun word to say.
Snookered.
Snookered.
Oh, Jim trying to see if he can reach for a jump? It's a bit far, I would say.
Put it on a bridge.
I've never jumped off a bridge.
I would recommend not. It hurts, and you can only do it one time.
That's true.
If there's water down below, then
modern medicine, they might give you a second chance.
I'll videotape it if you really want to do it. I mean, it's your life, man. I'm not going to stop you.
Ooh, nice jump.
Was that a miscue or wait a second?
That was a nice jump.
What did he just jump over that?
He did. That was a great jump.
Son of a!
Where's that applause button?
Right here.
Let's go. Very nice jump.
Told you, Jim's playing. He's playing the best pool of his life.
I really think lately he has been shooting way above his Fargo.
Yeah, I'll tell you the reason why. That man is down here every single day practicing. And if you don't think that practicing is going to help you, take a look at Jim Reese.
Makes a difference.
Oh, dear Lord. Chris Green, you're mediocre technology. Why would you ask a question like that?
I thought he was the tech wizard.
Yeah,
Isn't that what the thing said?
Yeah.
He should know how to do all this.
Come on, Chris.
He's the one we're supposed to ask.
That's for Chris Green.
You know, that QR code is for all the real fans of the stream that have it on their TV.
Yeah, what are you doing watching this on your phone, man?
Yeah. If you were a true fan, you'd have it on your TV right now.
Wow. Oh. Chat's about to blow up again.
Even my wife has it on the TV just to hear me talk, and that's terrible.
Are you sure that the mute button is not on at your house?
I mean, probably.
What's your wife's name again?
Justine.
Justine, that's right. Hi, Justine. I'd recommend the mute button. That's one of the things that Outer Points streaming is known for, and that is what we strive to be, is bringing you some of the best pool with some of the worst commentary.
Yeah, at least we're honest about it.
And yeah, oh, what a beautiful shot!
That was great.
How many 517 Fargos do you know that uses inside English that well?
None.
I mean,
None.
that was a good shot. That was a really good shot.
He's been shooting out of his mind lately.
Oh,
maybe a bit much on that draw.
A little aggressive. Left himself a little long here on this. I like your wife already.
There she is. She's there for Dale. She's just checking in on your daughter, is what's really going on.
Oh, that's nice. Thanks, Justine. Well, holy cow. Jim Reese has come out firing on all cylinders.
No kidding.
So for any of the viewers out there that has not heard exactly how this works, this is started out with a 32-player bracket. Oh, wait, I got to put the QR code up there. So there you go. Chris, get out of the bathroom and snap that QR code, buddy. Michael Parker in the house, of course. Michael Parker is here every single stream, and it is more appreciated than you know, my good friend. So anyway,
Michael, every single stream I've hopped on, he's been on here.
Indeed.
Love it.
So started out with 32 players, I don't know, about 4 weeks ago, somewhere around there. And single elimination bracket. And there is a twist to this tournament. Unlike any other tournament where you can look ahead and see who your opponent is going to be next, not going to happen in this one because there is a redraw in every round. I ran that past the players in our group chat, and everybody loved the idea, so that's what we did. I just think it's, the great thing about it, you schedule your own match, and if it works with my schedule and my family and everything else, then here we are. it's just a non-traditional way in a new dimension in pool tournaments. So I'm very happy with the outcome so far.
I'll tell you what, as a participant, I am also appreciative of it, and I am very pleased with the way it's working out.
Very cool. That's just because
Love
you're
it.
winning.
Well, I didn't expect to, so
Well, we didn't
either way, I love the format.
Excellent. Thank you.
Steve Zhu back in the house as well.
What's going on, Steve?
He's been here for every match, I think.
Yes, he has.
Well, Jim Reese scratching on the break and leaving Phong a fantastic table to run out on here. Just has to get on this 9-ball and he should be fine.
Yeah, make sure you come up far enough. This is an easy one to leave short. And don't
Ooh, don't
do
scratch.
that.
Don't scratch.
Oh my gosh. You've got to be kidding.
Oh, man. Leaving Jim with a 2-ball out to go up 3-0.
Wow. That was
Brutal.
super unfortunate.
Phong also shoots way better than his Fargo. The only thing is he tends to use a little more English than he needs to.
He does maneuver that ball
A lot.
quite a bit. Yep.
And it usually plays out in his favor, but sometimes that happens. Oh, a little too much draw again from Jim, but wide open table,
Well,
1 ball left. He's
Ball
gonna
in
be fine.
hand, and I'll be honest with you, I would have not played that shot in the first place. And that's one of the things. If you've got ball in hand, only use draw unless you absolutely have to. It's a fun shot for amateurs. It's a very inconsistent shot.
Agreed.
It looks cool, blah, 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 blah. It's so much easier to find your target by follow.
Great cut.
Yeah, that's...
3-0 starting out.
It's kind of fortunate that he ended up with shape on that, because honestly, that cue ball could have gone anywhere. But good shot, puts it down, takes care of business, and yeah, just like Michael said, we got a 3-0 lead.
Chris, wow, that 10 ball right there makes it 3-0. Right there, that one.
Give me time, Chris.
I know. Let him make the 10 ball.
Yeah, shove some steak in your mouth.
Jeez.
Trevor Simpson, loving the Streamsdale format. Sounds fun. Can't wait to get into one. You betcha, sir.
Tell you what, it's a blast. Love being able to tell people ahead of time that this is when the stream's going to be. I'm going to be on it. Tune in. That's one of my favorite parts.
Michael, actually, you bring up a really good point. And that's one of my favorite things about this. And it's a win-win for not only the viewers, family, friends. It's a win-win for me because YouTube is all about subscribers, and that's how we get monetized. Without the viewers, it just doesn't exist. So, with that being said, if you were in a regular tournament on a Saturday and you find out, hey, I'm going to be on the stream, you're going to message family, friends, whatever, I'm going to be on the stream in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. They're probably busy doing something else already, or they're not going to join the stream. So
100%.
This, like Michael was saying, this gives all of...
A little hard.
Yeah. Oh, and
get
I think
behind the 10?
I think it
no.
leaked out. He's got a shot.
It did.
So this gives days notice in advance for all the players, for the family and friends, to join in. And so my subscriber list has gone from 1,280 something like that 3 weeks ago to now I'm over 1,500 in 3 weeks.
That's great.
That is an astronomical jump. And the same with our Facebook page. So, they snuck that one in there.
Overcut it a hair and got a nice roll.
So, anyway, thank you, everybody. I can't thank you enough for, again, I'm never going to stop saying it. I appreciate every single one of you. Without you, I'm just sitting here talking to Michael. And
that's no fun.
Jesus, no. And I'm sure Justine can verify that.
100%.
Yeah.
We have to have family over. It wouldn't work. No, I tell you what, I don't have any stake in this channel, but
Maybe Jim could bring you one.
as a pool player in general, I love to see the game grow. I love having outlets to watch the game, and it's awesome to see something like this take off and having somebody local for sure for me to be able to tune in and watch. I love it.
Al Jordan, thanks for the drink, buddy. Al Jordan, just so you know, that topic is not going to be discussed during the match, but it will be discussed at the end of tonight's match. So right now, this is all about Jim and Phong, and we owe that to them. And then we'll get down to some dirty laundry later. Very nice shot by Jim.
Man, he is shooting so good right now.
Yes, he is.
He's
confident right now.
Yeah, exactly. Confidence. He came ready to play tonight. Here's the tester right here, though, getting back on the 9 ball. Beautiful.
Little steep. I think he's going to have to go down table and then back up again. I think I would just take what... obviously, don't put... Make sure that cue ball goes straight back and forth. Don't put any draw or any foul or, inside English on it or anything like that.
Love it.
I would play both of these balls in the same pocket. Yep, and that's the reason why. That's
just make the ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like you had with ball in hand on that last rack. Just get a shot on the next ball. Make your ball and give yourself a chance. I think you focused too much on the 10 ball there. And we'll see.
Oh my gosh, did he do it again?
Ugh. Focus up, Phong. First one's the hardest one to win, they say. I've heard you say it a few times. But there it is.
Avoids the scratch.
We'll see where that can take Phong now. Got the first one in the books.
I'll tell you what, that would have been a commanding lead.
4-0 with the spot.
4-0 with, yeah, that
would have been tough.
Michael Johnson, what's going on?
Is that Michael E. Johnson, the famous pool shooter?
I believe it is.
From Fond du Lac?
I believe it is.
Oh, man. Celebrity in the house?
Well, come on. Celebrity.
Well, he gives lessons now, right?
Does he?
I think so.
Get out of here. Good for him.
I love it. Yes, Phong did tease the outer point there.
No doubt. Nothing wrong with that.
Give it a little rub.
Who doesn't enjoy that once in a while? Sorry, Lisa. Oh. Well, you gave it a little nudge at least, and now is a great opportunity to play a pretty good safe.
I think so.
Stick that 2 right between the 6 and the 7, and
he went aggressive.
Phong he's always been a very aggressive player. Even when I used to play him at Matt Apple all the time.
Yep.
He's going to show you a run out that you would not expect.
I agree. Michael E. Johnson, appreciate the support, but great work to Cheddar, not me. Let's make that clear.
Ooh, what? Whoa! Are you serious?
And no reward.
Did that just happen?
I didn't think it had room. But then to bounce off the 5 and still go.
Right.
Wow.
You know, the way Jim's shooting right now and the way the rolls are going, I think I'd call this 10 ball somewhere.
Fudge.
All right, I think he called the 3 in the side.
Big pocket with the 7 there. I don't mind that.
Quickly move this over.
Uh-oh.
No. Oh, boy. All right, one of the worst things you can do is when your opponent gives you ball in hand in the first 3 games, or at least hands it over, it's a good idea and a good lesson to not return the favor. Your opponent loves it and greatly appreciated it, but it's really not good for your confidence.
Well,
take the gifts and move along.
Nice opportunity for Phong to get a second in a row and back into this match.
Thanks, Al Holden. Yeah. And what the hell do you know about my outer points, buddy? You leave my outer points out of this. Yep, I agree, Michael. I do enjoy the company. Actually, I enjoy sitting with guys that know about pool. And I'm going to expound on this just a little bit while Phong is... So this whole entire outer point streaming... seriously, our main goal was to be different than everybody else, than every other stream out there. I'm here to have fun. If I'm not having fun in the booth, I don't want to be here anymore. So, and I've said this before. I'll wait till... All right, good shot. Oh my gosh, do not scratch.
No.
Wow. Wow.
How tight is his butthole puckered right now?
That's what I'm talking about right there. I've said this a million times.
Oh, man.
I do what I love, and I love what I do. So this, to me, is... I've been playing pool my entire life. As soon as I could reach the table, which was as soon as I could stand on a box. And I still have that box because I still have to use it. But anyway... you know, this is awesome. I enjoy the hell out of this. You know, we've seen some incredible matches over the last couple of weeks, but if not, I'm not enjoying being in here, you know, and cutting it up with the viewers and laughing and joking with Michael and every other guest commentator that I've had in here. What the hell's the point? You know, this is supposed to be a game of fun. You know. So
that is what it's all about. I mean, you know, some of the things I say in the heat of the moment, my wife would think I'm not having any fun at all. But I love it.
Yeah, that's us as pool players. Wow. How's that for shape?
No
Holy cow.
Wow. I tell you what, Phong got his chance to get back in this game, and he's going to take advantage of it.
He couldn't have hit that any better. Oh, what is he going to do with this 3 ball?
Well, I've never seen somebody spin the ball like Phong does. He's going to find a way here. Ooh.
Wow.
Probably didn't hurt him too bad. That 3 ball's not in a great spot, but valiant effort for it to just rattle there. Did you check your messages? Your daughter's worried about you over there.
That's what I'm doing on my phone right now.
All right, well, Jim with a thinker here, trying not to give up another game in a row after his big lead. Very safe play.
Wow, did he find that window between... No, I don't think so.
No way.
No, he's directly behind that 5. Let's go to the long view, and you can see what I'm talking about. I saw a long jump, too.
That is a very long jump.
I tried out for track and field and did the long jump, and given the fact that my legs are only about 1.5 feet long, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So I had to go for the short hurdles and the...
Did he call that?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, the 3-ball snuck behind the 10. I don't think Jim has this. You know, you talking about trying to do the long jump, you know what I thought in my head? Have you seen those videos where you see, like, the dwarves throwing the javelin and then it's somebody hit with a toothpick hitting them in the face?
Do you have
I just imagined you jumping in the same style video.
Do you have any idea how many of those videos that I have been tagged in the last 4 years?
That's the first thing that came to my mind.
So, when I was still at Mad Apple, you know, in the Ooh. He's gonna get safe.
He is.
So I think I'd get one like every other day. Something in those regards. You know, the one with where he's doing the shoelaces. Where he's up and down. Oh my gosh.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
All right. Phong with the good hit. Didn't completely sell out, but it's there. You know my favorite part about this has been so far? It's easier for your daughter to get a hold of you on the YouTube comments than on your phone.
Wow.
Oh. That's a pretty good shot.
$67 viewers and all kinds of likes and shares, and holy cow. Thank you. Much appreciated, everybody. You know what? Yours truly hasn't even shared it yet. What is wrong with me? Yeah, I'm just an embarrassment.
Man.
I apologize.
Man.
I'm on it.
Michael Parker, I appreciate the good words, but don't lie to me, please. But I am enjoying it. I love talking pool, watching good pool. So it's all in good fun.
Oh, that's got to slow down. Ooh, right at the 50-yard line. Well, the thing is, I think he could cut this 9 in without issue, and that 10 is going to slow that cue ball down quite a bit. He's going to hit it pretty full.
I tell you what, if he cuts this, he's going to hit it pretty square, I think.
Yeah.
Looks like he's going to go for it. And hangs up another one.
Just caught the outer point. Leave that alone, Al Holden. Thank you. All right. Jim's giving them back.
Man, oh man. So a 3-0 start by Jim, and then, to be honest with you, kind of gave away the last 3.
Yep.
Nothing against Phong. I mean, he's He's starting to put some runs together, but Jim's really giving away the last 3.
And that's, a direct result of, if you look at the Fargo, and honestly, we've seen all of these guys play before. They're all capable of running racks, without a doubt. It's the consistency.
Yep, you said it at the beginning.
They're both phenomenal pool players. I've lost to Phong on many occasions at Mad Apple. Back even when he was first started, because he's an aggressive player, and I like that style. It could get you in trouble, but his game, both of these guys' games have changed so drastically in the last couple of years. I'm super impressed.
All right, dry break, but snuck behind that 3 ball. Guessing we're going to see a push here. Al, I agree with you. 71 watching, 21 likes. What are we doing here?
Give him hell, Al. Give him hell.
That's what Baby Cheddar was doing last night for you.
Yep. She's good at that, too. I love it. Andy Kuntz in the chat. What's going on, man? Good to see you again. And again and again and again. I think it just snuck out enough where he can play this in the side.
Oh, yeah.
The only issue right now is that 8-10.
Not great.
Not perfect, but if he does get down on the bottom side, he can play the combo.
The combo, or, once you get to that 7 ball, it's probably not tough shape to get to that bottom rail anyways. Or that, the rail behind it to play it in the opposite corner.
True story.
With the 4 ball and the 6 ball out of the way, might be fine.
All right, everybody in the chat. What I'm going to do, so I'm putting, actually, I hit send right now. So, if you want to see what's coming up, and you're not familiar, or you're not on Wisconsin Pool Player Society or Wisconsin Pool Tournament Society, all of those other Facebook pages, I'm going to be updating, it's the KO Challenge group on Facebook. So if you want to get on over there, it is a private group, so I will have to, how do I say that?
Approve.
Yes.
You will have to approve
I
the
will
membership.
have to approve your membership and look at your profile and see if you've done anything naughty in your life. And then I get to be the judge, jury, and executioner. So, just kidding. But that is going to give a better understanding of what this challenge is and how it's evolving and what's coming up next. All right, 5 to the 6, I believe, is going to be a bit of a challenge. I think that 9 is going to get in Jim's way, whether he goes with inside left English or tries to draw out of it.
Definitely.
So ideally, he'd like to come right between the 9 and the 7, withdraw, and then get over where that chalk is.
Yeah. I think I probably prefer the top left, and trying to get behind the 9 is probably what I think.
No.
You should. I think the bottom creates the rattles. That's why I like the top left on that shot.
Yeah, I'm going to leave that one alone. All right. Michael and I are both Army veterans, and our minds work very similarly. So, when he says things like that, it's very easy for me to make this a non-family oriented channel.
When you're in the Army, everything's an innuendo.
It is.
Everything.
Without a doubt. I think
it's going to work.
Yeah, I think that 9 is in the way.
He called a side pocket? Is that what I heard?
I think so. Wow, not a bad attempt.
Moves the 8 out of the way. Everything's open. So another good chance for Phong here if he can get on the 6 off of this shot.
Yeah, and it looks like the angle is going away from the 6 if he plays with follow, and he is. So he's going to have to put a little inside on this and hit. Wow, slow down.
Strong armed it. Big
slow
bounce.
Slow down.
There we go.
All right, he got out far enough.
I tell you, I've never seen someone use English the way Phong does. So
he's not afraid.
He's not afraid to spin that cue ball.
Wow. Just drills it.
A very confident stroke.
That had a lot more angle than what it looked like, folks.
What a confident stroke on that shot.
Uh-oh. Outer points.
Fortunate roll to be on the opposite side of that side pocket there, though.
I don't know if Jim can make this.
That's actually a pretty good leave. I don't think he can from there. You have to kick at this.
He might be able to double kiss it in.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Because if he hits that 7 rather full, it's going to double kiss that cue ball and probably go on the side.
Yeah, maybe you can run this straight down the rail and it's that.
But then the 9 comes into play. Maybe.
Yeah, with the double kiss, you're going to end up in the middle of the table. Then you're looking at a thin cut, I think. I think that's the danger.
What did he call? Oh, you did.
Oh,
that's probably one of the worst things that could have happened right there. You pocket the 9 so he doesn't have to come back down to
stop shot
for the
easy
8
bounce out. Yeah, the 9 falling was definitely bad luck there. Ooh.
Got that one a little firm.
He's stroking them. But you know what? I don't mind that after the first 3 racks that he wasn't shooting very confidently. I'd rather be confident with a strong stroke than baby-footing some of these shots, you know? Ugh, that's going to hurt, though. Well, some back and forth gift giving here. Just don't shoot this too hard.
Beautiful. Perfect. All right, that was a big swing.
Agreed. The difference between 4-2 and 3-3. I think you had the same conversation in my match when I went up 4-2. The difference between 4-2 and 3-3 is huge.
When was your... That's a long time ago, man. I don't remember when your match was.
That was like 3 days.
It's a long time.
But when I went back and watched it, I think I remember you talking about it. It's a big difference being tied up versus being down 2, especially with a spot. That's 3 down, basically.
Yeah, I mean, now Phong needs 6 instead of 5, and Jim only needs 3 instead of 4. Major difference. Not to be Captain Obvious, but I'm good at that. Scott Ben Bennick says, gotta say this is an awesome format idea. I enjoy watching King of the Hill matches, but this is better in my opinion. Also can't wait for the finals. With that much at stake, you'll never get that in a King of the Hill setup for locals. I appreciate that very much, Scott.
Great feedback. And I can't wait for you to watch me in the finals, Scott. Can't wait.
Wow. There's some confidence for you. You're not lacking in that department, buddy.
Tricky rack here. What do you do here?
Just hit the 2.
Carry him the 2 and make the 6?
Just hit the 2.
It's pretty close to the pocket.
I don't know if... I don't think this is an easy hit.
Ooh, is that 9-ball poking out a little too far?
Yeah. How about, let's go to this view and see what we're talking about here.
Ooh, you're right. That's very thin.
That is not an easy hit. You can't...
If you touch it, the 6 is going to fall, though.
For sure.
100%. Who's going to kick at it?
So, Scott, I'm going to expound on, your comment. First of all, greatly appreciate what. Oh, my gosh, that was so close.
Oh, man.
That was a great attempt. And look at where he would have left Jim. Well, obviously, it wouldn't end up right there, but anyway.
It's good speed.
So, Scott, I love the King of the Hill. Everybody knows that I was at Mad Apple. That's when I started doing commentary. I love the format. The only thing is it's a perpetual list, so it goes on forever, and there's nothing wrong with that. But there's tons of other pool halls and bars and whatever that run those King of the Hill series. So I realize, and Brian and I have talked about it on numerous occasions, the simple fact that we have to be creative. So because, and I've said, I know you've heard me say it a million times, competition breeds creativity. So if you don't have competition that is pushing you to strive to do better and better and better with your own stream, you're just going to stay, you're going to get stale, is what I'm saying. So that being said, I that's how this kind of came out to be, is thinking outside the box and trying something different. That's not the... Ooh. Just caught that 8 full, which took all the momentum out of the cue ball, and he is snookered pretty good on this.
Snookered.
So anyway, like I said, I love the King of the Hill format, and there's been some incredible matches up there. Except when I played. It was never really a good match. It's kind of funny because even playing on my own stream here at Varsity Club, I don't think I've really played all that well. No, I take that back. I played pretty good against Jeremy. I hope you're watching, too.
No, I agree with you. A lot of King of the Hill formats, and I love it, but I like the change of pace. And I love that it's different. You've gotten a lot of viewers from everywhere, all over the place. It's working. Players love it, too.
That's something I haven't done in a long, long, long time. So, one of my favorite things, it's always getting the viewers involved in the chat. You can participate if you want to. If not, I'm okay with that too. But, back when I first started doing it, it's always fun to find out where everybody's tuning in from. So get on over to the chat, grab your phone, Chris Green. I know you have it in your hand right now.
In the bathroom.
Removing your steak. So get in the chat. Let me know the city and state, or just the state of where you're tuning in from. And go. Wow, look at that. Chat is filling up.
And while you're chatting, subscribe and like.
You just got a raise.
Yes, what's double of nothing?
Another free drink.
Another free drink.
All right, Jim with a golden opportunity to make this 5-2.
I love it. Baby Cheddar tuning in from the Cheddar House.
The Cheddar House.
Wow.
So I'm going to elaborate on that a little bit. So we've got 2 daughters and a son. There's Mrs. Cheddar, of course. She is my better half. And then there's Baby Cheddar. Oh, that one just barely made.
He looked like he rattled it the second he hit that 5 ball. Wow.
Talk about puckering. That used 4 of the outer points. So there is our daughter is out in California, and she's the tall, skinnier one. So we call her String Cheese. And then our son is, how do I put this? In former years, hygiene wasn't all that important, you know? So
no matter what you say, this isn't going to come out.
It's
great.
probably not. And I apologize already to the rest of the family. I'm sorry, but we call him Little Limburger. So
the dirty secrets are coming out here.
I apologize, Lisa, and Baby Cheddar, and Little Limburger, and String Cheese.
So Baby Cheddar's the youngest then.
Correct.
All right.
Correct. All right, something's happening here in the chat.
Look at Brent.
That I need to discuss with everybody. Oh, first of all, Michael Parker's cabin is in Portage, Brad Klein, Wisconsin. Andy is tuning in from Waupun. Keith Cross, all the way up in Quinnipiac, Michigan. Ooh, my.
Not the shot.
And leaving Phong with a thin cut in the side if he so chooses, or all the way down, try to avoid the scratch. Trevor Simpson, Fort Atkinson, Chris Green, we're not going to discuss that. Gabriel Stark, Fond du Lac, Scott Bembenek, Rosh Schultz, Stevens Point area, Justine.
That's the wife.
Yes, sir.
Her and my dog tuning in from the couch in Winneconne.
All right, so let's get back to Mr. Brent Lucas. And this is, so if you're on your phone or even if you're on YouTube at home watching on the TV, right next to the right side of the chat box is a little $sign. So what Brent did is, everybody knows that this stream, along with just about every other stream other than Matchroom or some of the big ones, is viewer supported. This is not done, sponsors are amazing. But there's a lot of money stuck into this. So I want to keep this a free stream. I don't want to have to charge a monthly subscription or anything like that, because I believe I would probably lose 3/4 of my viewers and subscribers. So, and I'd rather keep it free for everybody. So what Brent did was, that is actually a super sticker. And it's a way for the viewers to support. Oh, man, that cue ball is getting close. To support the stream, to keep it going. Most streams fold up because they can't afford to keep doing it. And people don't realize there's so much time and so much effort put into this. You have no idea.
I tell you what, sitting in this booth, you can tell.
Yeah, I'm pretty neat and clean. Lisa would not agree with that at all.
Well, in
at
here
home,
you are at least.
But yeah, in this booth, I mean, this is like my second home in here. And I'd like to apologize again to Lisa for that. Wow.
Yeah, you spent a lot of time in here lately. But.
Yeah. So, anyway, thank you very much, Brent. And that's actually one of the competitors in this knockout challenge. So, much appreciated, my friend.
It's not going to the prize pool. You're not getting that back.
No, you're not.
I tell you what, if any of you guys are local, stop into the Varsity Club and check out this booth. It is amazing. Dale has put in a lot of effort and obviously money into it, and I think it pays off in the stream. It shows.
I hope so.
Ooh, is that
this one is going to sit right in the pocket for Jim, or very close to it.
Ooh, does he have a window?
All right, Al Holden also tuning in from Waupun. Andy Kuntz also with the wife watching. Chris Green is in Nina Menasha.
This doesn't look like an easy shot.
33 likes and a whole lot of shares. Thank you, everybody. That's a third of the viewers. That's freaking incredible.
I tell you what, Baby Cheddar, you need to get on here.
I'm going to have to start paying her more.
There's 90 people watching, and you said how many likes?
33.
We got to at least get a like. If you're going to tune in and watch, at least like it. You know, you don't have to share. You don't have to bring this to your family. And
It's really not that hard.
but at least like it.
Yeah,
Come on.
it's one button.
Come on.
It's a button. Do it now. Subliminal messaging. Holy, slow down. All right, that's a very good save.
Good save. Good save. Is Baby Cheddar the cutest?
There's no way in hell I'm answering that.
I mean, she's the
Not a
youngest,
chance.
so she's obviously the favorite. The youngest is always the favorite.
Boy. Whoa, what a shot.
Oh, he didn't call
he
it.
didn't call it.
He didn't call it.
No way.
What else would you do there? How do you not call that?
Actually, and Phong just put his hand on his forehead over there, and just exactly that. He's like, "Why didn't I call that?"
Yeah. I don't think there was any other option. Like, that's unfortunate.
That is.
Some good sportsmanship between the players as they laugh at each other.
You know, it's funny. I was just about to say the same thing,
love
Michael.
it.
They're out there laughing up a storm. I mean, they're having a good time tonight,
I
and
love
that's freaking awesome.
And I don't know if we've talked about it, but two local tournament directors, they know each other very well. And they're both great for the pool community here, and it is a good match. And I love that they're having fun together.
Boy, overcut.
Gives it back.
Don't scratch.
Might as well have.
Yeah, he
what a
gives it
slow
back.
roll. All right, Phong. Michael Parker says, "Are we missing a score update?" No, I think this is the same rack. When
Uh-oh.
Phong.
No.
Man.
You know, actually, he might be right. Because I'm looking at the table, the overhead table, and I see two markers there.
I think
And they're both on
we must.
4.
I don't remember
So-
Phong getting to 4. I thought it might have been 4-3.
All right. I am, as soon as this game is over, I am going to go and ask so I can verify verify the score.
Phong very disappointed with that attempt. I tell you, we're getting a little deep in this match. It's gonna be tough to give some of these away and still be able to win. Getting a little too deep in this.
No doubt. Troy Island Sea in the house, coming down to do a little practicing. You bring the whole family?
Man, it looks like it, huh? All right, Jim. Ooh. He's confident in his draw.
No doubt.
I think I would have just played that soft and shot the 10 down the other rail. And there it is.
All right, let's see where Jim moves his. He is definitely on 5. So I am going to go out real quick and double check. Let me get you on the break cam.
All right, score is verified. It looks like Michael Parker was right. It was 4-4, and now it's 5-4.
It is 5-4. Yes.
All right. We were missing 2 at that point.
I didn't take my game. I'm only 1-7.
Cool.
All right. And then
Fantastic. All right, so let's get that.
And Jim makes a good point. He's only going to 7.
No doubt.
It's a 2-4 race right now.
Andy Coons. Dude.
Look
Seriously?
at that.
Thank you, man.
Man.
Holy crap.
Baby Cheddar can eat this weekend.
Yeah, I can get her that pizza in college.
Oh, man.
That is greatly appreciated, Andy. Those are the things that puts me at a loss for words.
I love it, man.
Thank you just doesn't seem to be enough, but
Well, even your daughter's in there thinking in the chat.
let it. You ain't getting any of it.
You're getting some. That ain't for you. She's very involved in your stream. I love it.
Yes, she is.
Chris, Jim did not take his one on the wire.
No,
on there.
he did
has
not.
actually won 5 games.
Yeah, he is 2 away from victory.
Yep.
And that's all the pressure is on Phong. And this is actually going to make it a little bit harder because
Not the right angle.
yeah, the angle is going away from the 8 ball. So he's either going to have to try to right there and take what he's got or try to force this cue ball around the table.
I think he's
Get
gonna
you a
go.
better
He's gonna
view.
go short there. He's gonna place a little bit safer
I think this is a smart shot.
versus going all the way around the table. He's scratched a few times. Doesn't want to play with that cue ball as much. I don't think. Baby
Great
Cheddar says
shot.
She's the better.
Great
Cheddar.
shot.
Well played, Phong. Now
She's
close
the
this
what?
up. She said she's the better cheddar.
Better cheddar. Jeez.
Oh man.
Well, Phong is making a statement to Jim that I'm not done yet, buddy.
No. Tying it up 5-5. Still on a lopsided race. But Phong is back in it.
This is good stuff.
Getting some confidence going. I think that playing it short on the 8 was a very important shot without going around the table. Just that little draw.
Yep.
I think that was a very key shot.
Yep. Why risk, scratching again and giving Jim ball in hand on the 9-10?
That was a mental change for Phong. Typically he would go around the table on that, and I think he changed the way he's shooting and wants to win this match very badly.
Gets kicked in the side. Oh, look at this. 4, 7, 8.
Oh!
5 is terrible. Oh, my
Don't
gosh.
even look at that. That's not going to matter.
Yeah, because Jim's playing this 2-10. I mean, you have to.
Especially with that 4.
Everything's
7, 8.
ugly.
Yeah.
5 and 6 are tied up.
Yep.
9 is
You're going 2-10 no matter what.
brutal.
That's an unfortunate break. Chris Green. Unfortunately, we've had the score right for Jim the whole time. We were missing some for Phong.
Yeah, we missed 2 for Phong.
Yeah, Jim's has been right the whole time.
It's because we've been jaw-jacking in here, not paying attention.
That's tough.
That's what I do best. Ask my family.
That's why the commentary's not great, but the pool is.
Can't agree more.
Oh, I still love it. You have to go for it.
Without a doubt.
You have to. This is
Massive turn of events, though.
This is an interesting shot. Do you go for the breakout? Do you give it back? You slop that 2 ball in. You got option. What do you do? This is a very interesting situation.
If you don't hit that 4 full or the 7 and 8 to clear some of that stuff out of there, I think he's going to go for it. Just knowing Fong's style. Look at that.
He did. And there's the thing. The 5's tied up no matter what. Like, why go for it? The 5-6 is ugly still.
Here's what's going to happen. He's going to make this 4 ball, and that cue ball is going to go 1 rail and right into the 5 or the 6. And he's going to come out with a shot. I'm telling you.
That's not a bad. I like what you're seeing here. But I think
I mean,
that
it's
shot on the
middle
7
ball.
I think that shot on the 7 last match I said was a key shot. Changed his mentality. He probably plays a safe here. Oh, no, he called it. I think he called it. Oh.
Kick and stick. Watch this. Draw stroke. Yep. Get down, hit it low, kick it, and stick it right behind the 6. Called it.
Bounce off there. Oh no. Oh no. It dropped.
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding? And then a premature applause by the audience out there.
Varsity.
Wow.
They just don't know. They don't know pool as well.
Oh,
as
they
think
don't.
They do.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. It's ridiculous.
That's an unfortunate drop.
Jeez. And that was a perfect kick and stick.
Oh, hit the 9.
And but Jim
slowed it down.
left him out. He can see this full.
Oh yeah, he got right down on it. And he overcuts it.
What?
He got down on it too quick.
Yeah, and
I don't even think he looked at it. He went right down to the table.
this is going to be a tough. Jim has to kick at this.
I don't think he can come off this
No.
long rail. He's got to kick.
He can't come off the long rail or the short rail. He's got to kick one rail at this.
Wow. And unfortunately for Phong, because
Yeah, there's no way he's going to get to that point on the table.
very fortunate bounce for Phong. Because
Jim would have to mass A around this 8 ball and still not hit it.
Yeah, he can't come the short rail. He's got to go where he's standing.
Yeah.
That 8 ball is way too close to the rail.
How about a better view?
Oh yeah, no way.
Now you can see what kind of we're looking at.
That's a massive mass A.
That should be a country song. No. Massive Mass A.
And I tell you what, even with that,
Taylor Swift song.
even a mass A right there,
You ain't going to hit it.
I think you might be able to hit it. But if you do, the amount of English that's coming off of that bottom rail, you still might not make the 6. You might come up short.
Look at this. Oh, my gosh. Such a good hit.
Very good.
How do you hit that 6 ball and not make it?
Well,
Jeez.
you're still going to have to play a 9-10 combo here, I think. I wouldn't feel too confident yet.
Yep, agreed. That's one that you could leave hanging in the pocket. You know, if Phong can finish this rack, it is a race to 2.
And that is a match.
Yeah.
Especially the way it started. He gave 3 up right away.
That's what we like at Outer Point Streaming. Good pool. Hill. Look out.
Get a bounce off that rail. Give yourself a good shot at it.
A little bit off angle, but
I don't like this, having to worry about the combo and the scratch in the other corner. Having to worry about what English you're putting on that 9 ball. I mean, Fong's very confident with his cue ball, though.
oh my.
Hate it.
10's going to get in the way.
No,
Is it?
It's not.
Oh,
out
it's
of the
not.
way.
It bounced
that 9
out.
ball's so close.
Whoa.
1-3 race are we looking at? Man, oh man. Everybody's talking about bottom rail with inside English. I don't think it was possible. I think the 7 ball was in the way of that.
No, that wouldn't have worked.
Nope. Ooh. That's a tricky leave.
Yep. This ain't no gimme. Nope.
Man.
Nope.
The drama.
In pool? No
Never.
way. Never heard of such a thing. That doesn't even exist in this game.
Leave the drama on the table. That's all I got to say.
Leave your monkeys on the highway. We don't want them here.
Man, this is a pickle. To go on the hill. This is an important shot. Not just because it's a rack, but this puts him on the hill.
Uh-oh, don't scratch.
No, it doesn't have it. Not a bad leave if you're going to miss the 10 ball. Long and in the pocket.
All right, Phong with another shot at making this a 2-2 match.
Very confident
Drills it.
stroke.
Buries it in the middle of the pocket.
No hesitation.
Full table shot.
Out of the pocket. That was a beautiful shot.
That was fantastic.
I don't think people understand how hard that is. The pressure, one ball on the table, out of the pocket.
If you miss, your
my
opponent's
God.
probably going on the hill.
That's a huge shot. That's a great shot by Phong.
Well, we have got a match, folks. 10,200 viewers. Jeez, it doesn't get any better.
You know, you should just made this a 2-2 race to start. What are we doing?
Yeah, it's such a waste of time.
I mean, it really is.
I could have had steak tonight. I could have had dinner with my family and then just come here and played a race to 2. Ridiculous. Oh, nothing going down.
9 balls skimming out of the pocket.
And I believe
Al Jordan's score is 6-5 in favor of Phong, making it a 2-2 race to close this out. Dan Yanor, we are going to leave that alone until after the stream at least, if Dale wants to address it.
there's your score.
But it is funny. But I'm not going to get into it.
I believe me, I received, this is not an exaggeration, I received probably around 50 or 55 private messages throughout the day. And some of them were just freaking hilarious. Yeah, so that is a non-paying job, especially for you, Dan, because I'm not sure you could even do any good as security, unless you carry a taser or a 9mm or whatever. But I think there's a lot of people that would just probably kick your ass. Just saying. I mean, he called that 9 ball.
He did.
That's
He
an
did.
excellent shot.
Good shot. Not going to like the leave.
And this is not a bankable 2, I don't think.
No, I don't think he even has
That's
the...
a bad angle.
It is. You got maybe a cross corner, play a two-way shot, try to pin it on the bottom rail if you miss because the 3 ball's in a good spot.
Yeah, draw that cue ball back down by the 4.
Yeah, and try to play the cross corner. I think that's the only option.
Oh, he did. He called it. Bottom left-hand corner.
A little bottom right English on this. Get to the bottom rail. Oh, played it too soft. Oh, got to stroke that.
Yeah, left Jim pretty tough, though.
Oh, for sure. That's why I like that shot. It's a two-way. You miss it, you're not leaving him out. No matter what he's going to have to... Oh, we called a safety here. Ooh.
Wow.
That's a big 5 ball.
That's... I think he left him out, too.
It's possible.
Yeah, I think Phong can see this, too, full.
He can see it full. I think it's a pressure shot. It's almost the same shot he got on the 10 ball.
Yeah, that's 10 ball.
If he makes this, he should be in good shape.
Great shot. Fantastic.
Drills it. This is not easy, though.
No.
This is not
he's
easy.
going to have to get back in line, or he's going to keep leaving himself with very difficult shots. This is tough.
You got to get Baby Cheddar in here on the mic. Look at her spitting in the chat. Oh my gosh.
And pulls it back.
That's the shot.
That's
the cheering shot right there.
I got to put some more applause in here.
I've been telling you, I've never seen anybody spin the ball like he does. That's incredible.
Oh Lord! Oh,
he held it enough.
Yeah, he's in
I think he
perfect.
held it. That's great.
Perfect spot.
Phong coming out firing at the end here.
Taking a look at the angle that he's going to want at the 7 to get to the 8, if he can avoid that 10 ball. Oh my!
No.
Oh no! Forgot to make the 5 ball.
Oh man. Al, we're talking about on YouTube, not on Facebook. Come on. This isn't your first stream.
Yeah, if you're on... Oh, you did not want to rub that 7 ball. That just stopped the momentum on that cue ball where he could have had easy shape on that bottom left-hand corner. Now,
Man.
he called safe.
I think I like the bank better.
I think I like the bank, too. I don't know if I would be playing the shot.
I don't like the... get out of there. And he does.
Is he behind that 10?
It's hard to tell from this
He
angle.
is. He is.
Oh,
So, good shot by Jim.
it turns out to work.
This is exciting. This is a fun match.
Heck yeah, it is. And Phong with a
Great hit. Oh, look at this.
Oh, no.
Almost got behind the 7.
Man, if it didn't hit that 10 ball, he would have been right behind the 10.
So Baby Cheddar just brought up a really good point. If you are on Facebook, there's nothing wrong with Facebook. The quality of the stream is just a little bit better on YouTube. The platform is a little bit better. But it's the same crappy commentary whether you're on Facebook or YouTube. I mean, we're dual streaming, so it doesn't get any better. So honestly, it's totally up to you. You're watching it, so...
Well, I don't know if you see on your phone over there, but your glorious teammate, Taylor, will never let me live down this golf situation that we had. I don't know, it's had to be 6 months ago now. Invited me for a 4-piece golf time, and I overslept and didn't show up. And that's him in the comment talking about if I showed up on time for the match or if I overslept. Ooh, is he calling it in the right corner?
I think I remember this story. Wasn't it like a really early tee time, though?
Yeah. Oh, man.
But look at this. He's going to get away with it.
He is. I think I would have liked the back cut better, but this turned out well for him.
You got to read Dan Yetters.
I see that. Dan, yes. That is me.
Is that Mike something?
That's a perfect description.
Yeah, that's... Where'd you go to school, Dan? Well,
Oh, no.
Phong could not have left Jim any easier.
No, nice angle to bounce out for the 7, too. Just got to avoid getting on that 10 ball or behind it. But yes, Taylor, I was here about 10 minutes early. It was one time I didn't show up, okay? Once. Oh, no. They're crumbling at the end.
You can see how much the pressure is starting to affect both of these guys.
I agree. They're crumbling here. Get down and focus. Take your time.
All right, ball is back in Fong's court.
Golden opportunity. I think you roll this forward, play the 7 in this back corner.
Honestly, I think I just stop it right there.
Yeah?
And play the draw on the 7.
It's not bad. I think you have to draw it off
because
a little bit.
I think the angle is... Oh, yeah, he'd have to pull it back a little bit. You're right.
I don't like that. That's a very precise shot as close as they are together. I don't like that one as much. But...
given the pressure situation, whoever wins this game obviously is on the hill. Not to be Captain Obvious again. But...
we played that great.
Yeah, I think he's got the perfect angle for this. Just pull it straight back. Avoid getting behind the 10. Avoid
getting
behind the 10.
Oh, man.
And he's laughing about it. Both players are laughing about, obviously he's aggravated with himself, but this is what sportsmanship is. This is what integrity of the game is. These two guys. That's why I said, oh my gosh.
The kick.
Oh, you got to be kidding.
No reward again.
Oh my gosh.
Man, what a
Are
kick that was.
you kidding?
After getting so bad on that ball off of... Oh, man.
Yeah, that's why I said that. You know, in my post on Facebook, I said there's two great advocates of the game. You know, and these guys are it. So
I'm loving it. They're having a great time.
Fong's trying. I read his lips, and he's trying to figure out what English to use on this to get this bank in.
And he called the other side now. He's going to try to cut it. Oh, my gosh.
I made it.
The speed.
Wow.
Yes. What an out.
Wow.
What an out by Phong. After he screwed himself.
What a
What
shot.
a shot.
That's incredible. That was beautiful.
You know, for shooting that rack as bad as he did, that was a beautiful out.
You know, Taylor actually made a really good point. He is late for everything.
Everything.
Oh yeah.
He brings
Yep.
it up every time I see him.
Yeah, I believe
Every
it.
time.
You know, I used to have the old saying, you know, he's going to be late for his own funeral. But it's really not funny anymore because I hope I'm late for my own funeral. You know? I think
You know, the older you get, the
That's-
less funny that gets.
it's not that funny anymore at all.
It starts to get serious
I-
instead of a joke.
Right. I think being late for your own funeral is really a positive thing. I mean, unless, you know, the mortuary or the hearse loses your remains,
Yeah, that's not great.
then it's not so funny anymore.
I mean, you might be able to get a laugh out of it, you know, looking down, but your family's going to hate it.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Well, Lisa always told me that she is going to give me a Viking funeral, so it really doesn't matter.
I love it.
It doesn't.
I love it.
I'm not sure I am in 100% agreement with. I mean, it worked out. Oh, maybe not.
No, it didn't.
With Jim's push out there by pocketing the two ball.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that push. But he's got a shot on the one.
Yeah, he does now.
And the hard part with as long as this ball is, I can't tell the angle. Oh, I see the 9 ball. They're not the pillars in the way. So he's going to have another shot at the one.
Oh,
Unless he does that.
not so much.
We're going to have a battle of the wits here at the end.
Michael Parker saying, "Great job to you, Mike."
I appreciate it. I don't get a lot of those compliments.
Did you hear that, Justine? I think didn't want to do that. All right, this is the most important shot of probably this entire match right now. Is the 1 to the 3 to get the proper angle to get to the 4. The 4-7 combo does not go. He would have to hit it like super thin.
Oh, yeah.
So getting on this 4 ball is key.
And that 8 ball is looming large right there. Because that's... You want to get on that side of the 3.
And
Ran right into
he
it.
is almost perfect.
I think you wanted to be straighter. That 6 ball's looming large now.
Oh, boy.
Dan, I will be up at State WSPA with... Ooh, that's unfortunate.
Uh-oh.
Told you that 6 was looming large where it was. Right in the way.
Remember, this is key. Phong has to hit a rail with either the 4 ball, the 6 ball, cue ball, whatever. So hitting this is easy, but make sure that he hit a rail. He called it down by the 8. Wow, and just made that a monster pocket.
Yeah, he did.
I don't even think he can miss this 4 ball. I shouldn't say that because
I could.
Yeah, I know I could. Yeah, and I've seen you shoot, so
Yeah.
there's a good possibility.
It's still a small pocket when I'm shooting.
All right, back in Jim's court. Who wants to see this go hill? Raise your hands in the chat.
Who doesn't?
Phong doesn't.
Well, I guess that's fair.
And all the Phong supporters.
Phong has supporters? Oh, what a great shot.
Athletic
Don't get behind the 10. Oh, my goodness.
I think he might be able to see this in the side.
I think so. But that's a tricky shot to get down on the 6. You're going to have to stroke it into the side at that angle. That's
Easy, Family Channel.
Well, you know.
Stroke it right past the outer points.
Through the outer points.
Ah.
But yes, Dan, I'll be at WSBA for teams. We will have a drink.
See you up there, Yenner.
You going, Dale?
Well, I'll be
You got
there.
a team?
Yeah. I'm with Taylor Collar.
Oh, God, he's going to be late.
Yeah, oh, I know.
You told him it was Wednesday, right? So he shows up Thursday?
Oh, he
Oh,
could see that much. How?
He could? I didn't think he had it in the
And he
corner.
overcut it.
I didn't think he had near that much room.
And overcut. All right.
Michael Parker wants Hill. Baby Cheddar wants you to come home, so...
No, she said, me too, you doofus. She doesn't want me to come home. I get it. Yeah, let's play a race to 35.
Yeah, when you're gone, Mom feeds her steak. I wouldn't want you to go home either.
Steve Zoo wants Hill.
I was just kidding, Michael. I love Phong. When I came up here, I started playing at the Mad Apple almost exclusively. So I know Phong very well. Got to know Jim pretty well. I just love good pool, but... Yes, I know he has supporters. That spin is...
Uh-oh. I
hair too
think
far.
he's behind that 7.
He is. I'm looking right down the barrel. It's not there. Lordy.
Yeah, he cannot see this full. I think I'd be going for old Hoppy.
I'll tell you what. You're on the hill here. I think I like that. I like the jump here, actually. It's going to naturally get you a shot on the 7.
Yeah.
I don't like the kick. You're not going to get the shot on the 7. Is he going 2 rails in the corner? 1 rail with the big pocket 8?
Oh, my gosh. He called that?
Wow. He called it.
What a shot. What a shot
I saw him call bank. I just didn't know which one.
on the hill. But, you know,
Wow.
it was brilliant to look at because I said it before. That's a huge pocket with that 8 sitting there.
What a smart shot.
No doubt.
I didn't even think about that.
And he overcut the 7. No way.
Is he going to get away with it?
Oh, my gosh.
He got away with it? No. At least Jim can laugh about it.
They're both out there laughing. I mean, this is...
Off of that amazing bank, and then overcut it, hang it, and leave him stuck.
I'm just... You can't see it on...
What a series of events.
you literally can't hear. What?
Where's
Are
that
you
beeper?
kidding?
Get that beep going.
Wow.
That's incredible. Mark Anderson calling for Hill here. I'll tell you what, if he doesn't make this 7, I'm not seeing it. Jim's got to make the 7 or it's over.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. There's no question.
He's been making some really good shots, though, here.
This is the biggest kick of Jim's life. Right now.
This is
I don't think he can get this behind the 8 ball. He'd have to put some schmutz on it.
This is
A
for-
lot of schmutz.
If you don't make this, this is match. Take your time, aim it up. Give yourself a good chance.
I think I would have to Z-kick this. I don't see another way to make this ball.
I tell you what, that A ball makes it tough for a two-railer. Coming around the bottom and then the far side.
I kind of like what he's looking at.
So you looking at the Z2?
Yeah. Because it's going to straight, as long as he can get past that side pocket where he's got, like that.
He's looking at it.
As long as he can get past that side pocket, it's going to straighten out. Wow. I want to see him make it.
I do too.
Oh my gosh, you got to be kidding me.
Oh, he misses it by a
my
hair.
God. That was like,
Oh my God.
holy shit.
I thought he had it.
That was,
I thought he had it.
even though he didn't make it, I almost wet myself.
What a brilliant attempt. Wow.
I'll tell you what, this has just been a phenomenal match.
This has been fun. And unfortunately, that's the shot that's going to end it.
Wow. 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 Wow.
What a match.
All right. I am going to
Phong
mute
pulls it out.
our microphones and go out and take care of some business. Actually, let me do this first. So if you are not sticking around, let me put it to you this way. If you go back and rewind all the way to the beginning of the stream, I made a statement that we're going to discuss a couple of things as long as it does not get out of hand. That's first and foremost. But I'm going to take care of what I need to do with the players, and then I will be right back. So if you want to stick around, great. If not, thank you so much for being here on a Tuesday night.
You got a good match.
Yeah, I mean, this is worth the price of admission. So I'm glad the players gave everybody a good match, the viewers a good match. It was fun, and the sportsmanship and the laughter and the camaraderie between these two guys was second to none.
All around a great
exceptional.
night.
Yeah. So, with that being said, for those of you that are checking out, thank you for being here, and we will see you the next time. I believe the next stream is on Friday night at 7 o'clock, and I'll talk about that in just a little bit. So
Let's go congratulate the players.
be right back. All right. If you don't think that was good pool, or a fun match to watch, sorry.
It don't get much better than that. That was an awesome couple hours.
All right. So I'm honest. I'll be very honest with everybody. Well, first of all, thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks for sticking around. I'm not really sure how to start this to address it, and the reason being is the last thing that I want to do is to make somebody look bad. That's not my job. That's not my my reason for doing this. Outer Point Streaming has always been, or has tried to be, we do the stream with a lot of pride. And when things are done out of context and things are done intentionally, I hope that it didn't, but my biggest fear is putting a black mark or giving Outer Point Streaming a black eye. So I don't want to get into like this deep-seated, he said, this person said this person said this, but I want to address what happened last night because of the 55 or 60 messages that I received. I'm actually kind of shaking.
I get it.
So, I hated being in that position. Everybody that was watching last night, it sucked. It sucked for the viewers. It sucked for me because I was put in a position that I never want to be in again. But apparently, it's not even apparently, but it's been brought to my attention by a ton of viewers that it's not the first time. But it's going to be the last time here, is all I'm saying. The player in question, everybody knows, for the majority of you, you know what happened. Okay, if you didn't watch the match, you can go back and watch it. I was going to, and I was actually told it might not be a bad idea to take that last night's match off of YouTube. I'm not going to, because that match is going to be a lesson for what I feel is a necessity in the state of Wisconsin, or in the state of pool itself. Because here at the Varsity Club, and here at, whether you're at the Mad Apple, whether you're at Dave Cole's Carom Room, if you're at Charlie's in Fond du Lac, if you're up in Mosinee on the Hill, or any other place, respect where you are. Respect your opponent. Respect the game. So when that was not the case last night, there was integrity that was jeopardized. There was somebody else's game that was jeopardized. I'm not going to stand for it, and I'm not trying to be, I'm not pumping up my shoulders or anything. I'm making a statement that if you're going to play at Varsity Club and you're going to play at any other place, you're going to respect the game. Enough is enough, because I hear it constantly, that pool is not in the forefront of the mainstream media or anything else, because it's not growing. Do you know why? It's because of things like last night. It gives pool a bad name. And I for one, and Brian down at Sussex, I'm not going to tolerate it. And I had a chat with the owner here at Varsity Club, and I'm sorry for the circumstances, but the choices were made on their own. That player will not play on the stream ever again, and is not welcome at Varsity Club. So, again, back to why that is going to stay on YouTube. It's a lesson for everybody else, and this is not the first time. I've received message after message after message after message about being a repeat offender. So when it becomes a repeat offense and nothing changes, then something has to be done. And unfortunately, I hate being that person. I was given what I felt was really good advice last night from everybody that was in the chat on the right thing to do. It was one of the hardest calls I've ever had to make, because I've never had to disqualify anybody. But it was the right thing to do. There's nothing that can be said given the circumstances. Michael knows without a doubt. I can see everything from this booth. We can see every mannerism. We can see every detail of what's going on. And what happened last night was a disgusting display of sportsmanship. And that's it. That's all I can say about it. I'm not going to go into what was said because it's not relevant. It was intentional. Everybody knows what sharking is, and it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen here. So I apologize for everybody that had to witness everything that happened last night. And again, for it to happen on the stream is just proof of that rumors get spread really quick on did it happen or didn't it happen. It happened. So with that being said, thanks everybody for sticking around. And I thank you. There's a lot of private messages that supported my decision. I could sit here all day long and tell you it wasn't easy. I'm looking at you right now. It was brutally difficult, and I didn't know what to do. So everybody in the chat was very helpful. Ultimately, it was the right thing to do. It was the right call, and we are moving forward from here on to bigger and better things. So
everything I saw was overwhelming support for you, and I agree, the right call. You got to control your stream, and this was well put. Way to explain everything out the way you saw it, and I think most people would agree with you.
Again, this was not meant to bash anybody, and I don't want it to come across that way. Thank you, Michael. That was not the intent of this. But I honestly felt this morning when I woke up by the amount of... I'm an advocate of pool. I'm here to bring pool to Wisconsin, to the community. So when things like that happen, I feel like I owe my viewers an explanation as to what took place on my stream and Brian's stream. Yeah, I mean, it's so...
And I appreciate it myself. I agree with, like Al Jordan said here, he watched it 3 times and couldn't tell what was going on the stream. It was hard to tell, and I think it is important that you gave this explanation, and I think it's very big of you to do that and to move on. Settle it and move on.
All right. So with that being said, thank you very much, Michael, for sitting in. It honestly, it helped, because if I was sitting here by myself, I think I would have probably wet my pants already. So anyway, let's let bygones be bygones. It's done. It's over with. Let's move on, and let's make this bigger and better. That's the intent. That's why we stream pool. So have a good night, everybody. And again, actually, I'm going to switch over really. Oh, one other thing before everybody leaves. I have to put this up here for everybody to see what's going on, because I wasn't able to do that during the match. So please pay attention to this. The second annual Monica Webb Battle of the Junior Champions is taking place this weekend in Villa Rica, Georgia. So Brian and I have the ability on Outer Point Streaming to dual stream. And what that means is he can do his matches down there. I can do my matches up here. So on the schedule, there's a couple of guys that could only play on the weekends. So they're going to be playing Friday and Saturday. All right. With that being said, for all the subscribers, you're going to get notifications that say either the Battle of the Junior Champions is streaming next or one of the knockout challenges. So when you get that notification, make sure that you're getting the right one or where you want to go. So I don't want any confusion. I would highly suggest watching the junior event and supporting the juniors down in Georgia, because this is a major event for the kids. Brian is going to be raffling off a Jacoby and a P-Shower Q. All of that money goes to the juniors. Inside Pool Magazine, Miss Tracy Lerma is going to be there, along with Eddie Altman, and the owner of Inside Pool Magazine, Miss Autumn Gricella, is going to be, well, she won't be there, I don't think, in person. But anyway, go support the juniors this weekend, or watch both of them. Get it, split screen or whatever. So I have one match on Friday and 2 on Saturday. So you'll look for it on Facebook. With that being said, thanks everybody, and we will see you Friday. Peace out. Have a good night. Thanks, Michael.
Thank you. Loved it.
See ya.